Did you know that Iran's military ranks 17th in the world? They also hold the third position in their region. Iran possesses modern drones, tanks, artillery, as well as a significant stockpile of ballistic and cruise missiles. Today we're going to delve into the components of this regional military power and assess how it might fare in a potential conflict with the West or Israel. Let's get started. Iran has a rich history marked by dynasties and empires that have fought across the region for millennia. Since the 1979 Iranian Revolution, Iran's relationship with the West has been fraught with challenges. The US-led sanctions aimed at curtailing Iran's nuclear ambitions and reintegrating it into the international community were largely ineffective. Iran managed to circumvent these sanctions by selling oil on the black market and forming economic ties with China and Russia. Tensions escalated with Iran vowing to wipe Israel off the map, especially in light of their recent events like Israel's invasion of the Gaza Strip, which prompted Iran to issue threats of involvement. So what does Iran's modern military look like? Keep in mind that all the figures we'll discuss are estimates based on past intelligence and satellite imagery. Let's start with the Iranian Air Force, which comprises a total of 778 fixed and rotary aircraft. This collection includes various aircraft from older American and Soviet fighters to Chinese and Swiss trainer planes. A substantial portion of this inventory dates back to the Cold War era, and Western sanctions have made it a challenge for Iran to maintain foreign-produced aircraft. America's F-14s require extensive maintenance and parts that are increasingly scarce due to the cessation of mass production. Iran's Air Force has a manpower of 45,000 personnel. But their dated fleet would likely face low survivability in a modern combat scenario. However, they maintain a significant number of support aircraft that aids in transporting supplies within the region. Their best fighters would be outmatched by modern F-35s and F-22s, and aging attack helicopters wouldn't fare much better. Now let's shift our focus to the Iranian Army. Iran claims to have a massive army of 350,000 personnel with an additional 350,000 in reserve. However, some of these reserves are allocated to the Air Force and Navy. Iran's total population is 86.7 million, with an estimated 40 million individuals fit for service and approximately 1.3 million reaching military age annually. This provides a glimpse into the potential manpower Iran could mobilize in an all-out war scenario. The Iranian Army comprises a mix of well-trained, well-equipped units alongside more militia-style infantry with older equipment and limited training. They use a variety of small arms, mostly based on the AK platform, and produce their own versions of Western firearms. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps, or the IRGC, plays a paramount role within Iran's military and political landscape, comprising over 150,000 highly trained and well-equipped personnel. The IRGC stands as a parallel military force alongside the regular Iranian Army. Its reach extends across various branches, including the Air Force, Army, and Navy, renowned for its ideological commitment and loyalty to the Iranian regime. The IRGC holds immense influence both domestically and abroad. One distinct feature of the IRGC is its close association with Iran's extensive network of proxy groups across the Middle East. These proxy groups, funded, trained, and armed by the IRGC, have been instrumental in advancing Iran's regional interests and exerting influence in neighboring countries. In the event of a conflict between Iran and the West, the IRGC's formidable capabilities combined with its proxy networks would pose a significant challenge to Western military strategies. The IRGC's unconventional tactics, asymmetric warfare expertise, and deep-rooted ties to regional militias make it a key player that could complicate the strategic landscape in any potential conflict. Overall, the IRGC's role in Iran's military and regional strategy cannot be underestimated. It represents a vital element in Iran's defense posture, and if mobilized, could be a major obstacle to Western military objectives in the region. Regarding Iran's armored forces, they maintain a large inventory of tanks and other vehicles, totaling 81,184. However, like the Air Force, most of these ground forces are relics of the Cold War era. For instance, they have around 4,071 tanks, but only approximately 2,600 are serviceable. The pinnacle of Iran's armored forces is the domestically produced Salifakar, equipped with a Soviet 125mm smoothbore cannon and an advanced fire control system. They also have various modern IFVs and APCs, largely based on Western or Soviet models. Additionally, Iran possesses a substantial inventory of artillery, both self-propelled and towed, primarily comprising outdated Western pieces or their copies. Their air defense systems consist mainly of replicas of a Soviet S-200 or S-300 system. The Iranian Navy, while relatively small compared to its regional counterparts, serves as a unique and critical role in Iran's defense and strategic posture. Comprising a mix of small patrol and fast attack boats, it is essential for securing Iran's extensive coastline along the Persian Gulf and the strategic Strait of Hormuz. The latter is a vital maritime choke point through which a significant portion of the world's oil supply is transported, making it an area of immense geopolitical significance. Iran's naval forces have adapted to their limitations by focusing on asymmetrical warfare tactics, particularly small boat attacks and the development of naval mines. These strategies have been demonstrated in various military exercises and are designed to disrupt the operations of a superior naval force. Additionally, Iran has announced plans to convert an oil tanker into a helicopter attack ship, showcasing their innovative approaches to naval capabilities. While their naval fleet includes 7 frigates, 2 corvettes, and 4 attack submarines, many of these vessels are older models acquired from different sources. Small size and limited modernization of the Iranian Navy make it less suited for conventional naval warfare, but more inclined toward operations in confined and congested coastal waters. Their fast attack craft in particular have raised concerns due to their history of targeting commercial ships and oil tankers, illustrating Iran's potential to disrupt maritime traffic in the Persian Gulf. Iran's thriving drone manufacturing industry is a testament to its ability to adapt and innovate in the face of international sanctions and geopolitical challenges. Beyond reverse engineering captured American drones, Iran has invested significantly in developing its indigenous drone technology. This investment has yielded a diverse range of drones, including loitering, reconnaissance, and attack drones. These unmanned aerial vehicles have not only enhanced Iran's military capabilities, but have also found a global market. Notably, during Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Iran stepped in to supply Russia with the Shahed series of reconnaissance and attack drones, effectively showcasing Iran's growing influence in the UAV sector. These Iranian drones are not merely replicas of foreign models. They exhibit technological advancements and the potential for autonomous operation. Their indigenous production allows Iran to customize drone designs and adapt them for specific military roles, bolstering its capacity to conduct surveillance, collect intelligence, and even engage in targeted attacks. The utilization of drones in modern warfare has been a game changer. With their ability to provide real-time intelligence, conduct precision strikes, and carry out persistent surveillance, Iran's investment in drone technology has positioned it as a formidable player in the field, adding another layer to the country's military capabilities. In the event of a conflict, the ability to deploy a variety of drones with diverse capabilities could provide Iran with valuable tools for asymmetric warfare and strategic flexibility. This strategic integration of drone technology, alongside its influence in the regional defense industry, highlights Iran's commitment to modernizing its military capabilities and exploring the strategic advantages offered by unmanned aerial platforms. Iran's ballistic missile program stands as one of the most substantial and far-reaching aspects of its military capabilities. With a history dating back several decades, Iran has relentlessly pursued the development of guided missiles, driven by its aspirations and controversial declarations. The primary objective of Iran's missile program has been to establish a robust delivery system for potential payloads, including nuclear warheads. While Iran has consistently denied any nuclear weapons ambitions, concerns regarding its intentions have remained high, especially when considering its stated objective of wiping Israel off the map. Iran boasts the largest missile program in the region, encompassing a wide range of short, medium, and long-range missile systems. These missiles are equipped with advanced guidance systems that have improved their accuracy and effectiveness. With the capability to reach up to 3,000 kilometers, Iran's long-range missiles have the potential to target not only regional adversaries, but also pose a credible threat to more distant targets, heightening international security concerns. In recent years, Iran has demonstrated its intent to expand its missile program by testing larger and more sophisticated missiles, even attempting satellite launches. While these satellite launch attempts have not been entirely successful, they continue to make progress in this area. In the event of a conflict, Iran's ballistic missile forces shouldn't be underestimated. These missiles could pose a significant challenge, especially in its home region, disrupting operations and threatening civilian populations. An attack on Iran would likely commence with efforts to neutralize as many missile sites as possible. However, the sheer number and diversity of Iran's missile systems underscores their strategic importance, making them a focal point in any military planning or response. Despite years of sanctions and conflicts, Iran has maintained a substantial military force. While much of their equipment is outdated, their large infantry, global proxy groups, and thriving drone industry make them a formidable opponent. However, it's likely that their ballistic missile inventory would be a priority target in any conflict, and they would face challenges in modern warfare scenarios. The potential for asymmetric warfare and proxy group attacks could add complexity to any conflict with Iran. What are your thoughts on Iran's military capabilities? Do you believe they would stand a chance against the West? Join the discussion in the comments, and if you appreciate this type of content, please like and subscribe for more. I plan to produce more long-form content in the future, and I welcome your tips and suggestions in the comments. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.